What are you doing? I'm just watching the world burn. They say if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. But the way I see it, there are so many of us. Oh, come on, baby. There's so many of us. Oh. Out here. Oh. Making us. Oh no. Having problems here. I'm looking for a solution. There's so many of us out here now with all our own ideas because they've talked us into believing that we are the solution of everything. And if everybody believes they're the solution with their own ideas, that means it's just mayhem. It's a melee round. There can be no order when everybody thinks they're right in their own way. Well, you'll say that's me saying the opposite of what I've been saying all along. Well, it's not. We all need to be able to see what everybody else is thinking and find a way to make it work with the way we're thinking. Like mushrooms, mice and whatever it is. We can't all be leaders of the world, but each one of us can be leaders of ourselves. I'm a guy that's part of the solution. See, I have my own thoughts, but I know that if I'm going to continue and be able to get along with people, I need to do my own things. That's part of the responsibility of being your own person. You have to be able to take care of yourself. Elsewise, you're just some nut sleeping on the couch, talking a lot of shit, selling German Shepherd puppies that are mutts, and really not doing much of anything for anybody but yourself. And in that way, you don't get much in return. What am I? I don't want to be told what to do any more than I want to tell anybody what to do. I don't want to tell anybody what to do any more than I want to be told what to do. I'm an idea guy. I'm the guy that when you're helping your brother build his house, he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do up there. Winter's coming. If we build it that way, the snow's gonna all drift in where it connects to the garage, because you're connecting the garage to a house and building around it and bringing it all together. You're making something complete. And there's going to be snow in there, and it's all going to just drift through the walls when it melts. It's going to be hard to keep that shit from, going bad in the winter, icing up, all that stuff, whatever. And I look and I say, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I say, well, can't you just connect that over that way and make it more of a rail so the snow can't get under it? And your brother says, yeah, that's a good idea. And he goes and he figures it out, and he does the math, and we build it. And it's perfect. I didn't know how to do what he knew how to do, but he didn't come up with the idea that I had. That's working together. I'm the idea guy. I need lots of friends with brains because I'm kind of lazy. I'm not motivated to excel, you know. But with the right people around me, like Einstein didn't do his math work, they said, in college. He had his buddies do it. Well, he could have done it. He just had other things going on. You know, why waste my time, my imagination time, my thinking on just rote bullshit? Somebody else will take care of that, get me through, and then I can come up with the ideas. I'm not saying I'm as good as Einstein. I'm just comparing myself. That's different. And so I'm somebody sitting here like this guy. Look for the white blob. There's a guy jumping over a waterfall. He's looking at the world from above. He's flying with his hair on fire. And he's seeing it all. And he might get hurt, but you can't fucking kill him, because if he's talked to enough people, he's shared what he's seen. And the right people with that information have the ability to do what they're good at. They solve the problem. I'm just about ideas. And they don't always seem like good ideas. It's like Tony, who used to be a bartender at Timothy's Pub. And he was always saying, Jesus, Richard, get the fuck out of here. Shit like that. When he became bartender at Mary's Tavern, the one day I walked in the afternoon, got a beer, and I was talking to him, and he just looked at me, and he hated me. But he hated me worse when I became nice, like Master Sergeant Doering. It bothered him, I think, that I was nice to him and in my environment to other people, because it gave him less to talk about, less to laugh about when he wasn't around me. He said to me, I got my beer and we're talking, he says, Richie, Judas, you're an instigator. I said, well, no, I'm not. And he says, you're an instigator. He would not let it go. And I thought about it and I realized, I'm an instigator. I put things out that make people tweak a little bit sometimes, but it forces them to think about it. And by them thinking about it, their reactions to their thoughts are the things that people see about them. You really get to know somebody when you really fucking hit them hard. You get an idea who they are. And when you can instigate somebody properly and you have the right people around you, they will find ways to make this work. Even if it means tearing me down, they'll find a way to tear me down. But generally, I haven't seen it happen that way. I tweak minds. So what do? I'm an instigator. I believe in sharing as much as we can possibly get, looking at things and seeing how they work, to bring people into a different way of thinking. I'm trying to make us realize this is a bottom-up process. This is us making things better in our lives. And by doing so, without tearing other people's lives apart, those that matter, well, everything gets better. We don't have to depend on these people up there in the government to tell us what to do and how to be good. And the more they see us realizing that we are people ourselves, the more they start forcing us to let them look at us. And that simple thing, letting somebody look at us all the time, it's distracting. You never have a day on the back porch with nobody looking, where you can just drift off into yourself, instigate things. By instigating,